What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman. Today, we're talking about cards you should be considering selling immediately before they start tanking, or before they start going down at least. Now, one of these cards on here is going to be Salmagrator Fire. Now, one of the new Soulboarding Volcano cards in this set that's holding a pretty high price point right now. Again, it's one of the cards that are really low listed, and many of the cards in this set is low listed because not a lot of people are opening it. So keep that all in mind, that this card is not really worth $21 or $20. It's just there's not many listings of it, so it's being held at a high price point for no apparent reason. It's a great card for the Salmagrator deck. Do not get that mistaken. It's actually, a good meta card for the deck. It does well, whatever. But at the end of the day, you're looking at a card that really is supposed to be $10 below. There's just not many listings of it because, again, there's not people opening up this box or this set because it's utter trash. And, I mean, there's nothing else to be said about this set, then it's not worth picking it up. Unless you're playing Salmagrator, then maybe. But, again, if you're in a rush to build this deck, sure, pick it up. But in my personal opinion, you should be selling this card if you pull it immediately, and then reinvesting it in something else, because definitely not worth the price tag it's holding at right now. The next card we're looking at is Revolution Synchro. Now, I told every single person in past 3 weeks this card was not $200. I said this card was going to go down to around the 150, at best 145 range. Well, it's at the 150 range, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. With the card not doing much in the meta, and we could see here the secret rare copy is also continuing to go down, now at $44, which was once at $60. I will be honest with you, I do see both the Core Sentry secret rare and the secret rare of this card continuing to drop for now the next couple weeks, I think. And especially the Core Sentry secret rare, I think that's going to be hit below 100 at this point. From what I'm seeing, that it's not being used in the meta, it's not being really used properly at all in terms of in a deck or anything like that. There's no sufficient, tops with the card or being able to just make plays with it. I don't see it being relevant as much as we thought it would be. So do I think it's going to hold at 140 now? No, I actually think it's going to go way below, and I think the secret copy is going to go way below too. I think we're going to look at the secret copy below 30 very soon. And again, the Core Sentry secret of this card, I do think it's going to go below 100 at this point, or at least close to the $100 range at this point. I just don't see it holding that same value we once thought it would be. And very disappointing to see that the Synchro card couldn't do what we thought it would do. I love Synchro decks. I love, the mechanics of everything about Synchros. But unfortunately, it's just not that time yet, and it just needs a little bit more support, I think, because obviously it's not topping, it's not making a big meta change, meta shift, so is what it is, but just not sufficient enough. Now we got here the Crimson Dragon. The same thing applies here with the Crimson Dragon. Both the secret copy has significantly dropped. I mean, this card was at like $20, 20 something dollars, just like 2 weeks ago. Now it's ballooned down to below 10. Some copy selling for $9.99 earlier. So it's unfortunate because these cards are actually supposed to be really good cards that we thought they would be. It thought we would affect the meta in a pretty significant way, and it definitely did not. Same with the Core Sentry secret rare. Again, I have a feeling this card, and I said it from the beginning, I have a feeling this card is going to go down to $70, $80. It just hasn't been that effect that we thought it would be. Same with Revolution Synchron. So it's the same thing that applies here. Just going to see that dip below than what we thought it would be. And it's unfortunate because this is a collector piece as well. But again, it's a collector piece that, can get for a pretty good price because it is a Core Sentry secret rare. It's not a Starlight, it's a Core Sentry secret rare. So do I see this continue to dip? Of course. That's why it's on this list. And unfortunate that I have to say that Crimson Dragon and Revolution Synchron are making this list as well. So unfortunate there. But the next card we're going to is Baron de Fleur. Now you're probably asking yourself, how? Why is this on the list? Well, it's actually getting a reprint in the new Rarity Collection. So it's going to have many different rarities, of course, in the Rarity Collection. So it might drop down the collector rare price just a tad bit because those are going to probably be more, je ne sais quoi, like more, amazing type of feel of a card. Don't judge me on my French. I'm just trying to come up with some words to make it look fancy now. But no, I think the Baron de Fleur price is going to go down, especially the ultra rare copies are definitely going to go down, probably below 30. below 30, like I would say at most probably hit like 26. I don't know, maybe around there. I just don't see it going below that at least. Baron Floor is still a great card. It's probably not gonna be pulled as often as we probably would like it to be pulled from that rarity collection. Probably can still be hard, like I said, but I think for the most part we're gonna see it drop because again, this is gonna be its what, third reprint now. So I have a feeling it's not going to sustain value as much as we thought it would in the long term of this card, especially with Konami trying to reprint as many cards as possible at this point. So definitely sell your copy while you can, guys. Definitely sell your copy while you can. Same with Egyptian God Slime. It's going to be in the new Rarity collection as well. So I would just do the same thing. It's a great card, obviously, but it's getting a reprint, so it's going to need to be moved sooner rather than later. And Tripic Tactics Talent is also one of those cards you're just going to have to move as well. Again, it's in the new Rarity collection, and these cards just need to be moved ASAP because you just don't want to be caught in the fire of when this card drops below $10 when you could probably sell it for around 19 or so. So, you know, try to make some money while you can, while you have these cards in your collection, if you do. Forbidden Droplet being another one of those cards. So again, some of these cards we're just listing off is a lot of these cards getting reprinted, whether it be in the tins, the Rarity collection, or anything else coming in the future. If it's being reprinted and it's been confirmed, you have to move it. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Move it sooner rather than later, and see how much you can get for it. I mean, it says $11 here, but you never know if you can get more for it either. So, you know, with the right price, right person, you never know what type of profit you can get from a card like this. And you're probably asking yourself, Divine Arsenal Double A Zeus, this one is making the list as well? Well, yeah, it is, because it's going to be in the new starter deck coming out in January. So now we got some time. Don't get me wrong, we got some time. I would say definitely, if we're looking at when to sell this card, definitely be before October. But, you know, sooner rather than later too, because people are going to start wanting to move their copies, and, you know, there's going to be people that don't need it anymore, so keep that in mind as well. So you want to do it sooner rather than later, get some money back while you can. And I believe that in the starter deck, I believe it guaranteed a Zeus. So I would definitely try to move this copy pretty fast, because if you're guaranteed a Zeus, there's no reason for at least the secret rares or the, you know, ultra rare to be worth any sort of value at that point. Of course, the ultimate rare and core century and starlight rare will always hold value at some sort of margin as well. So, you know, excluding high rarities in this form. Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon, is getting its reprint in the new Battles of Legends set coming out. So definitely move this copy. It's selling for about $43 right now. And yeah, I mean, this is definitely going to dip. I mean, it's not easy to pull. It's probably going to still be a little difficult to pull as well. But for $43, definitely move it while you can, because I'm going to guess it's going to drop below 25. And that's just my personal opinion of what's to come, or what I believe it might be. And I haven't been wrong yet on these market watches. I've been pretty on point the past couple weeks. So, you know, not to say that, you know, I have a future crystal ball in front of me, but it, you know, it kind of telltale when you see trends in the market from previous years to now, what things happen when it's get reprinted. So, you know, definitely move while you can. I say Maxi because a lot of people are hyping up Maxi that might be on the ban list coming back into play. I don't know. You know, people always say that in every ban list that never comes back. So this card always gets hype. It always sees a little increase in price. I saw a little increase in price here and there in some of the cards. So should you be moving it? Maybe. It's up to you for this one. You know, if you want to hold for your personal collection, sure. But, you know, if you're trying to move a copy, it's always best to move a copy such as this card during ban list season, or like when it's about to hit, because that's where people are, you know, gravitating towards it, and they're probably going to want to pick it up before the ban list hits, and it might come back, but I don't think it will. But even though it might, you never know. I would like to come back to one at least, but I don't think it will. The next thing we're looking at is Ubel. Now, a lot of people have been really hyping up Ubel. The cards have been moving pretty fast. So what I will say is that I do believe Konami is going to probably reprint some of these Ubel cards, whether it be in the tins, the Rarity collection, whatever is coming out. I have a feeling they're going to reprint some of the Ubel stuff. So if I was you, move stuff while you can. The secret rare copies, your super rares, again, if you want to play high rarity stuff in your deck, that's a different story. But at the same time, if it's going to be much available to you guys very soon, I would definitely move it while you can. Again, there's no confirmed reprint of a Ubel card coming out in any of these products, but with a best guess and Konami trying to promote their future products such as the new Ubel support coming out, you would guess that they would probably have some Ubel, older Ubel stuff in some of the new reprint stuff that are coming out very soon as well. All right, next thing we're looking at is Dragonite Draco Queeth. I actually saw some movement in this card, so every time I see a movement in a card and I know it's probably not going to be sustainable for the long term, definitely try to remove it as soon as possible, because then you can pick it up for cheap again later down the line. So always remember that, guys. If you know a card is probably going to go down in price, sell the card if you have it while it's in high price, and then pick it up again while it's cheap. That way you made a little profit for yourself as well. So that's with anything on this list as well. And same here at number 39, they're actually reprinting the actual rare of this card. So I don't know if it's going to go down a lot. It's probably going to be an unlimited version of the card of the actual rare, but again, it doesn't really matter. It's still going to be going down just a tad bit, not a lot, but tad bit. So keep that in mind if you do want to move your copy, because I wouldn't blame you. Being reprinted at this rarity level is kind of a head scratcher and kind of like crazy to even be talking about that, because again, you get scared with Starlights possibly being reprinted in the future with something like this. So but I don't think it will. I don't think it will drop too significantly, but I could see it going like around like the 120 110 range. Right now it's at the 150 range, so up to you guys whether you want to move this copy or not. It is a first edition, keep that in mind. I think it's gonna be a limited edition in the new Battles of Legend set, but if it's not an unlimited edition, then oof, we might see some trouble in this regard. The last thing I want to show you guys is my video that we actually posted, the leak of all the tin cards, the secret rare cards that are coming out in the tins. If any of these cards you've seen on this list is in your collection right now, is in your binder, move them ASAP. You should have done that a long time ago, but if you still have it, I'm telling you right now, do not wait any longer. Move your copy while you can, because you do not want to be stuck with a card that was $20 and now it's $3. You could have made some money there, guys. Always try to make some money while you can, get some profit in your pockets so you can spend on other things in the future. And then again, you can always buy the card again when it's lower price. So do yourself a favor and help yourself out. So that's basically it for this one. I hope this helps everyone out. Again, these cards should be gone from your collection, in my opinion, if you have them, because again, you can always pick them up at a cheaper price, because I do believe that the market's trending downwards for all these cards. So yeah, like I said, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. From yours truly, Sparkman. We'll catch you in the next one. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and peace out, YouTube.
I give my all, hey, just to save you, I give all of me.